Hannah,
Hello.
uh, we're like 2 days off of Black Friday.
Yeah,
Did you buy anything good?
I did actually.
Yeah.
I went to the mall. I went shopping. I bought a necklace. I bought a bra and panty set. Got my wife a new phone.
Ooh.
Um, Trying to think what else I got on sale. Not mostly the necklace and the bra and panty set.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did pretty good though. I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know.
I
Yep.
I really don't. I think this Black Friday is probably the most I've spent in the last 6 or 7 years.
Oh, actually,
And
I just remembered. I bought more stuff. Sorry.
sorry, go ahead.
I said I bought more stuff. I bought I bought a nail kit. Bought a bunch of nail polish. I bought like a bunch of stuff to do
Mhm.
my nails. So yeah, that actually does count because I ordered that online.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
But I think that this year I've spent more on Black Friday than really any the last maybe decade, because I don't really buy much, and a lot of it was just kind of convenient timing where I needed the things around the time that Black Friday happened to be coming around, so I bought them. Um, the only things that I didn't buy out of necessity were I got the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster and Red Dead Redemption both on the Switch,
Okay.
because Pixel Remaster is normally $75.
Mhm.
GameStop had it down to $45
Oh,
new.
that's not bad.
And with the extra coupons and discounts that I had, I think it was like $36 after all said and done.
Not bad.
And definitely need a copy of that game because it's gone out of print once and the price on it skyrocketed. And then Square Enix printed it again. And I'm fairly confident that after this time it runs out, they're probably not going to be making any more copies, or at the very least, they're going to be pretty scarce.
Mhm.
I don't know if they still do it, but up until a year ago, Square Enix was still selling copies of PS1 games.
Really?
Yeah. You
Like
could
in
go
stores?
on their website and find copies, buy direct from them copies of certain Final Fantasy games.
Huh. That sounds like a good thing then.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah.
eh.
It's mighty strange. You looking happily deranged. I can't settle in bed. Or have you picked your target yet? It's ended. Does your dog bite? It's ended.
And it is Sunday once again, which means that it is time for Recording Online for Maintenance, theoretically the official podcast of MMOFallout.com. I'm Summer,
I'm Hannah.
and you're listening to episode number 34. Let's sleep on it. You can check us out and support the show on YouTube, which is where you're already listening to it, or give us some money support at patreon.com/MMOFallout. I will hopefully be getting better at uploading the podcasts on time, and we put them up early for the patrons, where you can join for as little as $1 a month. I am also trying to get a little better at actually putting my YouTube videos up on Patreon early. I get excited when a lot of times these days when I finish a video for YouTube, I want it up and out as quickly as possible. But I'm always in a balancing of how much I want to reserve for patrons, while at the same time knowing that there's like 4 people on the Patreon and 3 out of 4 of them don't actually read anything that's on there.
That's fair.
So trying to entice people, getting no results, and then not wanting to actively punish the few people who watch my stuff that are not patrons. It's a balancing act. But Hannah,
Yes.
we talk about video games and stuff on this podcast.
I hear that's what we do.
Both of us being increasing workaholics who have less and less time to actually play the video games, or also the energy to play said video games when we do have time.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What have you been up to this last week?
I have been up to my usual stuff. I've actually played some Sea of Thieves and some Minecraft recently.
Oh boy.
Oh, actually, wait. Did we cover the Acacia stuff last week?
I think so.
Oh, okay, then no, I didn't play any Minecraft.
Wait, the Acacia stuff?
The in the my item sorter.
No, we didn't look at anything over here.
Oh, that's right. No, because I did that on Monday. Okay, yeah, no. So yeah, I played some Minecraft and then I played some Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So, Sea of Thieves. They gave everybody their lucky voyage recently. So me and my friend both had lucky voyages to do. We didn't get anything like particularly too good. There's a chance on Lucky Voyage, I think it's like a 1% chance for it to give you a stupid amount of treasure. Like, I'm talking like 15, 20 treasures on the same little island. And they're all worth like 35,000 gold apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a chance of getting that. We've gotten one time. Oh, you messed the computer up.
I broke the laptop.
You broke the laptop. Oh no, the computer. Oh geez. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, well, it's got a different background. That's fine. We're good. All right, crisis averted. So, there's a 1% chance to get a like that's what the lucky voyage is to get like a really like a huge amount of loot. They'll usually throw a couple of chests of legends at you, a bunch of like really smaller items that are worth a bunch of money. And we're trying to get one. We've gotten one time. And we're trying to see if we can get another one. You get one a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then every so often they'll just throw another one at you. Rare is really good for that kind of thing. They're very good at just kind of giving people free stuff all the time. As long as you're participating in the community. They've got Twitch drops, Twitch rewards running all the time. In fact, they may have one running right now. But I'll go check that later. But yeah, we went out. We're trying to get some money. We're trying to build up the emissary value for guild because there's a couple of rewards that we haven't gotten yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do some grinding tomorrow. Try to see if we can't get it. But yeah, we did about I think a 2.5, 3 hour session. Didn't see much. Didn't have much action. We just kind of ran around, did our own thing. It was pretty quiet, but pretty nice little game session. But then I got to playing in Minecraft. It's like, sorry, there's really not much to talk about Sea of Thieves. It's better when like more things happen and when people are interacting with you. Didn't really have much of that. The game seems to be, I don't want to say lacking in players, but like I've seen fewer and fewer people, and people tend to seem to want to either go to the new event that's occurring, or just be left alone like we did. So either you're doing the main things or you're doing the like the usual stuff.
Yeah.
And if you're doing the usual stuff, nobody bothers you. So you can pretty much just make money in that game all day long with little to no threat, which it's nice. But I built more of the item sorter here in Minecraft. I worked on the acacia wood. And it's very orange. Quite orange. I don't think it's bad, it's just Yee. Lots of orange. So acacia wood also, the trees grow diagonally a lot. That's kind of their like noted features, that they grow like just randomly diagonally. So I kind of try to do that again with the design for the item sorter. If we come over this way, I still love this. I take a look at this every now and then. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how I built like this. This is so nice. You can already see it's very orange.
Oh yeah.
I tried to put some leaves up there, some leaf to like break it up. I might add a little bit more of that. I kind of like that a little bit more now that I'm looking at that. But if we come up here, we've got like a deck, an overhang, and then the main area. And if you can see, like, there aren't really many blocks that are next to each other that are the same. It's all up and down, it's all over the place. We've got a little archway for the entrance right here. And then I actually decided to put torches in as the lighting source here because they're orange. So they work. One little thing I did like is that I added some depth over here by putting in the trap doors as like you can see like they're on different blocks when they're down.
Oh yeah.
So it adds that little bit of depth, and it's not just flat. So even there, we've got a 2x2 area, but it's still varied. I was really happy with this because I just kind of started putting down blocks, and I came up with this.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to finish this over here, this little overhang. But I really like this.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I gotta spend some more time on the game. I gotta spend some more time just doing stuff. Like you said, I've just been, working a lot. The holidays are coming up. I'm trying to make some extra money for that. So, it is what it is. This is, I'm happy to do what I can with the time I got.
Mm-hmm.
A torch there. I like a torch there. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks nice. I think the next one I'm going to do is the jungle one, and that's going to take a little bit of designing because I kind of want to do like a jungle tree or something.
Yeah.
And I really want to redo these cherry blossom trees. I don't think they look great. They look very generic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we'll probably try to work on is either the jungle wood or the cherry trees. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot to talk about with games this week.
Well,
with
it happens.
the holidays too.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you playing this week?
I have played a few games.
Mm-hmm.
Foremost, I would like to say I got into an exclusive playtest last night. Of my new bed.
Ooh.
Well, I guess not completely exclusive. Blahaj was there too.
I understand. Okay, so like, how does this like? Is there any like DLC for this? Is there any like
Oh, there's a ton of DLC.
Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a ton. I mean, I was able to transfer over, so I got the queen size mattress,
Yeah.
and then they call it optional, but it's really mandatory. I had to buy a bed frame. I had to buy the bed frame DLC, the box spring DLC, the mattress protector DLC.
Yeah, I think that should all just come with the base game.
Because they tell you, well, you can use the mattress without it, but you really can't. Because if you don't have the if you don't have at least the box spring DLC, the mattress is very uncomfortable to use.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just on the floor. And
They
if you don't
can
have
have.
mattress protector DLC, you're going to get the mattress dirty faster.
Yeah, see,
Um,
they just cut out the content for day one DLC. I swear, this is what they do.
yeah. Plus, I didn't even really get much of it. Like, I had to assemble everything myself.
Wow,
And
you're
the
compiling your own bed now.
the only saving grace is that they let me transfer over my pillow and my comforter. Those were compatible.
Okay.
Although they are Nintendo branded, so I did have to pay a $10 upgrade fee. But I found initial impressions very nice. Could have been playing under better circumstances because I've been on my feet for work for 10 hours a day for the last 2 days, and my hips are killing me. But it is a firm mattress.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Um,
You said it's
and
memory foam, right?
it is memory foam,
Ooh.
so it's going to remember every single fart I put in it. That mattress is going to remember everything.
You'll have nightmares.
It is it is a queen size mattress. So in 2025 it's really difficult to find modern games with built-in couch co-op. But I think you could get like 2 to 4 players on that game.
Really? Okay.
The box spring says up to 700 pounds.
Wow. That's definitely 2 to 3 people. That's easily 3 people.
Yeah. So I don't have the homies over much these days, but I'm looking forward to testing the multiplayer capability of the system. But on that note, I haven't. So here's something that I haven't played, but I'm kind of interested in buying it. Have you heard of the Chromatic?
The Chromatic.
Yes.
No.
The Chromatic. It was developed. It was made by Mod Retro. It's an FPGA Game Boy.
Oh, okay.
But that it's become it's an FPGA Game Boy, but the company has contacts. Like the Mod Retro has actual notoriety. And the only reason I know about the Chromatic is because it showed up at my work. And we actually started stocking, in addition to being an FPGA Game Boy, they actually develop games for it.
Okay.
And I'm talking like video games.
Oh, I think I
Um,
actually have seen this.
Why is the website down? So the thing itself comes with it comes with Tetris, like the
Okay.
Game Boy Tetris.
Yeah.
But there's like there's a Croc game, there's Rayman.
Ooh, yeah.
They have a Sabrina game that came out for it. I don't know if any of these are just re-releases of Game Boy carts. But there's an actual, like, there's a ton of actual games coming out specifically for the Chromatic. But since it's an FPGA Game Boy, I believe the Chromatic games can actually be played on a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color. Because it is essentially it's a Game Boy cart.
Yeah, I have seen this thing. Okay.
And a guy came into the store yesterday, and he mentioned that mod. He mentioned that the company Mod Retro is actually developing an FPGA Nintendo 64.
Isn't that the Retro 64?
No, this is different than the analog.
Oh, the Analog 64. Okay, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
This is different than that. They're making their own
Oh.
FPGA Nintendo 64 because he was asking if we were going to stock it,
Oh, okay.
and we have no idea. But I kind of want to buy it. I want to trade in some stuff and see if I can get it cheap because it's normally $200, but they have it marked down to $170. And I feel like if I trade in a bunch of if I trade in a handful of amiibo, I can probably get it down to like $50-$60. I don't know. It's interesting. I have actually been playing video games this week.
Yeah, I have seen. I know you've got a lot more to talk about than I do.
I've been playing more trading card game Shop Simulator. And I realized partway through playing the game is that the reason it frustrates me sometimes is not because it's unrealistic, but because sometimes it's a little too realistic.
Mm-hmm.
I had a customer come into the store, and one of my biggest selling items are battle packs for the trading card.
Okay.
The trading card game in the game world is called Tetramon.
Okay.
And there's 4 different types of battle packs. There's fire, water, wind, and earth. And I have a dedicated part of the store set up that has 2 rows of each, and I can fit 18 of each total. And those are the ones that I'm constantly buying because people will straight up come in, they'll buy like 10 boxes of the cards. And they're $40 to $50 a piece. I had a lady come into the store, goes to the one section where I had the fire boxes. The bottom shelf was empty. The top shelf had several of them in stock. She looks at the bottom shelf, shakes her head in disappointment, and walks out with nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like logical.
And I've worked in retail long enough to know that that's absolutely something that a person would do.
This is true. Now that I think about it, yeah. Oh no, they don't have it, and then just leave, and it's like, no, we've got 7 of them. They're just in a different spot.
Because I've had someone come into the store and be about to walk out and say, I came in for PlayStation 4 games. And I didn't see any. And then I point out they're literally like they're about I would say a fifth of the wall
Yeah.
on one side of the store. Like
Yeah.
3 full racks, ceiling to floor. I had a gentleman come in to my trading card game shop, and he sold me a card that had a market value of $900. And he told me he only wanted $750 for it. So I bought it from him. Because in TCG Simulator, one thing that I've learned is that the only thing customers really care about when it comes to loose cards is market value.
Yeah. Okay.
So you would assume that cheaper cards would sell faster than more expensive cards. So there would be a balance of, I can buy this expensive card and then put it up on the shelf. The balance, like the trade-off being that I'm going to have to wait longer for someone to actually buy this $1,000 card.
Yeah.
Buy it for $750, put it up on the shelf, put it at market value plus 10%, so it was nearly $1,000. I watched this man turn around, walk over to the card rack, pick it up off the shelf, and buy it.
I mean, that's just good business. I mean, he had a ton of money in his pocket. I mean, he didn't have the card anymore.
But I can say, you know,
He's in the market.
without any lying, I have had someone sell something to the store that I work at, and then turn around, not the same day, but the same month, and buy it back for the higher price. So again, TCG Shop, like, it's not, there's a lot of things in the game that can probably be chalked up to the programming, but it's not unrealistic.
It's
I've
not
hit
a bug. It's a feature.
Yeah. It's unintentional art imitating life.
Yeah.
But I have hit a point where I'm rolling through like $6,000 to $7,000 in stock a day.
Wow.
And a lot of what I'm doing is making enough money to expand the store so I can get more storage so that I can buy a bigger variety of items so that I can just keep expanding from there. And also a lot of it is the gambling aspect of opening up packs and seeing what I can get in order to sell my loose cards for more than the value of the card packs themselves. And it's very easy to do. The trade-off being that people buy the loose cards faster than I have time to stock them, in between cashing people out.
Weren't you able to just buy more packs and open them though?
Yeah. But you still have to like go through
individualize them.
You still have to go through the process of opening the cards, like going through the cards, and then in order to stock them, you go up to the shelf, click on the thing, it opens your album, click on the card, put it down, and then you have to tweak the prices.
Gotcha. Okay.
I monumentally fucked up, but it did teach me something about how the game works.
Yeah.
Because I learned the hard way. I got a $670 card, graded card that was worth $670 market value.
Okay.
One thing I did not know is that people can pick up merchandise off the shelf and play cards with each other. And then when they're done playing cards, they come up and they cash out. What's
Okay.
important about that is that if you get to the end of the day and you hit the button to close the store, it kicks everyone out, but don't they don't give back what they're holding. So I lost a $600 something card because I saw two people playing cards. I hit the button to just end the day and I
Ah,
lost it.
and they're like, yeah, we'll leave right away.
Yep. What I did learn is that you can hit a button on the table and it kicks the people off the table, and then they'll do whatever they need to do. And then it's only once they leave that you're supposed to hit the button to end the day.
Well, like you said, you live,
So
you learn.
I learned a lesson the hard way.
They got their $600 fake card.
Yeah.
That is pretty good though. That it. I don't know. I don't. It sounds like these things are unintended features for real.
Yeah. It's definitely it really is a game of resource management. And I probably should stop being an asshole and hire a cashier,
Yeah.
because I'm going through like I said, I'm going through thousands of dollars of merchandise every day. A cashier is going to take like $50 a day off of that.
Who's cashing people out then?
Huh?
Are you the one cashing people out then?
Yeah. So I'm going back and forth, like trying to keep the shelves stocked and also cashing people out.
Yeah, those profit margins are just too damn high.
I'm
It
I'm
sucks.
I am exactly that person that's like, I can do everything myself,
Yeah. I mean, why not?
even though the cost of not doing everything myself would be absolutely minuscule in comparison to the likelihood that I'd be making a lot more profit
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, you'd probably cost $50 a day, but you'll probably make another 200 or 300 from
Yeah.
profit by not doing that stuff.
by being able to keep the shelves stocked when they run out.
But no, it's the principle of the matter.
Yeah.
We're not paying people to run this card shop. You're running this. This is your
Exactly.
boat.
I have another game that I'm going to take a break from TCG Shop Simulator in order to play, because I got sent a copy of it's called Storage. It's like Storage Simulator.
Okay.
It's a game where you bid on store like storage
Units, yeah.
storage units. And then you open you start off the game taking your stuff to pawn shops. The ultimate goal is to open your own pawn shop so you can go to the storage bins, buy it, and bid on it, grab the stuff inside, and then just sell it yourself for higher profit.
Yeah. Okay.
But I have too many games. I got overloaded all at the same time. I got sent review copies of the storage game, Stalker 2 the Stalker 2 game,
Yeah.
and Dave the Diver on Xbox. But yeah, I've been playing TCG Shop Simulator.
I've been seeing you play that a lot too.
I have been playing a lot of that. I have been playing some I have been playing some Dave the Diver
Okay.
because I got it on Xbox. I didn't know that Dave the Diver had not launched on Xbox.
Oh, I thought it did.
No, it just launched on Xbox.
Was it on just on PC and PS4 or
Yeah,
PS5?
PC and PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay.
But I've been playing Dave the Diver on Xbox. I've been playing it more seriously than I did on PlayStation.
Okay. Yeah, because I
And
know you said you weren't really enjoying it.
yeah, I've been kind of more min-maxing it, like paying more attention to how I handle the um how I handle the restaurant part of it. So I've been doing a lot better than the last couple of times that I tried to play it.
Well, that's good. I liked it when I played it. It would just seemed like it just kept the first like couple hours of the game, they just keep throwing more and more and more stuff for you to do. And it's
Yeah,
like, okay, yeah, give me a second, give me one day to do all the to like learn the stuff that I've done. And they're like,
right.
no, more stuff. Do more of the things. Keep going. Like,
Yeah. So
uh,
the thing that I learned with that is you can halt that by not doing the um by not doing the main quest series.
okay, gotcha. I didn't know that because the game just kind of it seems like it just keeps pushing you to do the story thing. I didn't know that you could like not do that and just run the restaurant for a day.
Yeah, I've just been running the restaurant in order to get my stats up, get my fish upgraded, and just do kind of different random stuff.
Yeah, see if I took it if the game was a little bit slower, I would probably enjoy it more. But it just seemed like it was just kept pushing you to go, go, go.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree that the game it overloads you with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and like right away.
Yeah.
I did like the like overall theme of it. The art is amazing. Like
Hmm.
hands down, like the aesthetic of the game is great. But I did like the idea of like you're the diver who goes out and finds the fish to turn into sushi. Like and
Yeah.
you not only like catch the fish, but you're making the sushi too. I really did like I very much enjoyed that aspect of it.
Yeah. And eventually you get into there eventually you do get into stuff of like I did it on when I played it on PlayStation. I haven't gotten nearly that far yet, but you do get an there is an eventual automation where you get a fishery, you get a nursery where you can put fish in
Mm.
and it automatically breeds them.
Okay.
So I think that's more for later on because at some point you really don't want to waste your time getting the smaller starter fish.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
Um, but the game does have. I haven't downloaded the two DLC packs. I think it's the Godzilla and the Dredge packs that are free. And then they weirdly did a crossover with Yakuza.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
actually, that kind of makes sense because wasn't there like a cooking game in Yakuza?
I think so.
Yeah, because I remember in the demo that I played, there was like a cooking thing.
Oh yeah, Pirate Yakuza has a
Yeah,
cooking minigame.
yeah. So it's like, and I mean, like Yakuza just kind of seems like a bunch of different like eclectic things. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, having a cooking sushi game and having it crossover with Yakuza that actually seems right. That seems appropriate.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
But I played those two games. I played a cozy game. I played the demo for a cozy game this morning called Harventure.
Harventure, okay.
And Harventure is a um it's a cozy, it's a clicker game. Got pixel graphics, and the whole premise of the game is that you click on resources in order to harvest them.
Gotcha.
And you have a set amount of stamina that when you run out, you have to go back to your base, and then you use the resources to upgrade your abilities. And that's basically built around doing more damage, having more stamina, doing a wider area of damage, and it's basically making it so you can click on more stuff and last longer in the field. Because every time you go back to the field, it resets.
Okay.
And it's really just the developer says on the Steam page that the full game is going to be like maybe a couple of hours.
Yeah, this doesn't look very long, and it really looks like just something I'm like, I just want to, zone out and just click on stuff.
It's something to do to zone out while you're listening to a podcast or YouTube videos or something like that.
Yeah, because there's a progression tree and everything. The game overall looks very nice.
Yeah, there's a progression tree. So, like, the further that you get, it's not just doing more damage and having more stamina. There's little abilities like when you collect resources or destroy blocks, it has the chance of restoring stamina or shield. There's an ability that makes it so you have a chance of sending out a shockwave that damage nearby resources. One of the ones that I really liked, it increases your damage for how many resources are in your clicking range.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an incentive to take care of the resources that are bunched up before you go to the ones that are more spread out. But it is a very relaxed game. It's very... I played... It's one of those games that I played the demo this morning, and I was watching YouTube videos, and I started playing the game at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and thinking to myself, well, I'll finish the demo, or I'll play like a half an hour of the demo just while I'm watching this YouTube video, and then I'll take a shower and start my day. And then the next thing I knew, it was an hour and a half later. It was an hour and a half later, I'd watched several YouTube videos, and I was still playing the game.
I mean, it does look enjoyable. I'm just surprised that it lasted that long.
I didn't even finish the demo.
That's crazy. That's a lot longer than I would think it would be then.
But yeah, the tree is pretty big. And then once you clear an area, you can go back, you can level up, and then there's different zones with different resources, but you can go back to an earlier zone, and it'll just keep repopulating the resources so you can keep going until you run out of stamina. And just farm resources. But it is a very low stakes, low effort game. And it's just something to play when you want to play a game, but don't particularly want to get challenged. It's like, I want to watch progression happen while I'm doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
And also not feel I don't want to play like a shooter or anything high energy.
Yeah, because it doesn't those are usually require a little bit more attention too.
Yeah.
I love the aesthetic of this game too.
Yeah, it's a great aesthetic.
It's
The
very
80s
bright.
soundtrack is pretty good.
I want to hear the soundtrack too. That was probably good. I haven't heard the music for it yet. Oh, it's nice. I like it. The little music on the demo and on the Steam page is good. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, it's really good. Oh, that's
It's got
nice.
good music.
Oh, that's great. I love it. It's like happy hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have one more game that I want to talk about,
Uh-huh.
and it's Fortnite.
Ooh, I've played that.
Because Fortnite, the new chapter launched on Saturday,
Yeah.
chapter 7. And they made a bunch of changes, some of which will be over by the time anyone watches this video. Epic's kind of weird in that regard. They do things that are only meant to last for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So chapter 7 in Fortnite started. The Simpsons event is over. The island got blown up, and there's a completely new island in the game. Also, as part of the opening event, a giant alien creature blew up the battle bus. So there's no battle bus right now. People instead of diving in on the battle bus, all of the players, they actually start on the outer ring of the map and surf into the map.
Oh, okay. Interesting. They're trying new things.
Yes. So it greatly decreases the amount of the area that you have, because in the normal game, the battle bus usually goes over roughly the middle of the map, but it's high enough that you can go pretty much anywhere on the map, regardless of where the bus is. Under this new system, you're really relegated to the corner of the map that you start out in. And that's going to be the case for the first week. And then the battle bus is supposed to come back.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So they're doing a short trial run just to see how it goes, just to see the balance.
So I think what's going to happen is they're putting that mechanic into Blitz Royale,
Okay.
which would kind of work because Blitz Royale has a much smaller map.
Yeah.
But as part of the battle bus getting blown up, they have shut down all of the other Battle Royale game modes.
Oh, okay.
So OG, Blitz, and Reload are gone at the moment. And they're retooling them, but they're blaming it on the battle bus being destroyed.
Yeah, okay. I love the way that they do things.
Yeah.
I love that like every mechanical change has a storyline thing to back it up.
Mhm.
They're making changes, but they're not just be like, because Apex is very much just like this is it.
Yeah.
The story is not very like they're not really telling a story with Apex. They're just kind of like, they update the map and yeah, things do happen, but as far as I know, there's not much that goes on.
Right. They did hint, people have been talking about this for a while, but they basically confirmed that the 7 are coming back. And the seven are a group of characters that disappeared several chapters ago. And it's a part of the story that people have been wanting Epic to continue for a few years now. But they're finally bringing the characters back.
Okay.
The big crossovers this season, I think it's actually coming out today. So the crossovers this season that we know of so far are Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
There is a big emphasis on Kill Bill.
Really?
Yes. to the point where Epic actually partnered with Quentin Tarantino to make an animated short movie in Kill Bill.
Okay. Wow.
So it's an animated film. It is The Lost Chapter: Yuki's Revenge.
Okay.
It was developed in Unreal Engine 5 and uses Fortnite assets, and it is it's a part of the Kill Bill script that was originally intended to be in the film but never got put in.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's coming out today, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of new weapons, there's a bunch of new gear, all kinds of fun stuff. They changed the way they added self-revive items in solos. So you can get knocked down, and if you manage to get out of the way, you can actually revive yourself. I do like they completely overhauled gold bars.
Okay.
And I'm curious to see how the community reacts, because they made it so gold bars actually are not persistent anymore.
Oh.
You can get a whole lot of them in a match, but you can't keep them from match to match,
Gotcha. Okay.
which was always kind of a point of contention, because you can get, like, especially in the prior seasons, you could amass 5,000 gold, which is the maximum you can hold pretty quick.
Yeah.
But it does unbalance the game when you can drop into a match with 5,000 gold and just immediately go to a vending machine and get some of the most powerful weapons in the game.
Yeah, fair.
They made it so they added in a simple building mode where the game automatically chooses building items depending on where you're looking.
Okay.
So, like, if you're looking up, it'll pick the up ramp. If you're looking forward, it'll, like, do a flat one, and if you're looking down, it'll build down.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's just as console players, I'm guessing.
For console players, I guess for console players and just for people who aren't good at building. But at the same time, I haven't played the build mode in a very long time, because I don't like playing against the sweaty nerds that play Fortnite build mode.
I did not like Fortnite because of the building. When they found out there was no build mode, I was like, okay, I will give this a chance again.
Yeah, I didn't play the game seriously until they put in no build mode.
Yeah, because it's like, as I always described it, I don't want to fight a skyscraper.
Yeah. And also you go up against people in the build mode where the millisecond that you shoot your gun, they have an entire apartment complex built.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, that's a skill I understand that people have gotten really good at doing, but at the same time, it's like, you get shot at, you shoot at somebody else, and then all of a sudden there's just two buildings up, and it's like, okay, nobody's doing anything, and you end up in a standoff.
Or you're shooting at them and they're just immediately they're just camping there building walls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're just building wall after wall after wall and just putting more stuff in between you and them, and it's just not fun.
Yeah. And like you said, I get that there's skill behind it, but it's not fun for a shooter.
No.
For me. So yeah. Eagerly awaiting the return of Blitz to see how they update that. Reload, I'm not a fan of, because that's where all the really sweaty Fortnite players go these days. But yeah, no, that'll be fun. I do like the new Fortnite. I do like the new season so far. I have been getting frustrated at it, but that's the beginning of every new season has everyone come back. So the first 5 days of a new season is always kind of unbearable because all the sweaty nerds are back.
Yeah.
And then the more the season goes on, the more it mellows out, and the more I'm actually playing against other people of my skill level. So yeah, Fortnite.
We should play it some.
We should. So yeah,
Anything else this week?
that's all the games that I got. For now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's probably a good place to call it.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was pretty good. I had 2 plates of leftovers.
Oh wow.
I love leftovers.
I love Thanksgiving Day leftovers. Oh my gosh. I do this thing too. First of all, I just realized we didn't have green bean casserole this year, and I'm disappointed.
I didn't have green bean casserole either.
I usually make it if we don't have it. I'm usually like I'm making it because I have to have it on Christmas. I don't know on Thanksgiving, but I just realized we didn't have. But I'll get a roll and I'll make a little Thanksgiving sandwich.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
put some stuffing on it, some mashed potatoes, some gravy, and some turkey.
Did I talk about the DiGiorno Thanksgiving pizza?
I don't think you did. I'm not sure. Maybe you did.
It was pretty tasty.
It was good. Wow. Okay.
It's a Detroit style pizza. Instead of pizza sauce, it uses gravy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's gravy, cheese, cranberries, green beans, turkey, and the crispy onions. It's actually pretty good.
That does sound really good. The gravy this year at my house was really good.
The only thing it needed, in my opinion, is stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing on it would be good, like little bits to drizzle around, you know.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law made,
I love Thanksgiving, making sandwiches out of the leftovers.
my mother-in-law made 2 different pumpkin pies this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of them had cream cheese in it, and it was really good.
I had it was almost like an upside down pumpkin pie.
Oh, really?
Like it was a pumpkin pie, but it was like the pie crust and then a layer of whipped cream
Oh,
and then the pumpkin.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I kind of want to try that.
It was really good.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I'm hungry if you couldn't tell.
So am I.
All right, well, let's go.
So yeah. Pumpkin pie. Thanksgiving.
Yum. I hope everybody had a wonderful, safe holiday.
Yep. And you can have an even safer holiday by backing us on Patreon at patreon.com/MMO Fallout. I'm not going to say it'll prevent bad things from happening, but I can't prove that it won't.
Yeah, because legally we can't say that it will.
But yeah, Hannah, where can we find you?
You can find me at youtube.com/newscartridge or hanging out on the Sentinels of the Store Discord whenever I might be there.
Cool. And with that, I guess we will hit the music. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Love you. Mwah.
That's a dog bite. It's indeed. It's indeed. That's a dog bite. It's indeed.
The outro music sounds really good in these new headphones.